history. This is actually the first time I come here. So I'm just curious. This is amazing civilization. So why did it stop,
Children in grade 5, grade 4 are already learning about cultural heritage. But what is it that they can see as a demonstration of that heritage? If they see something like this, certainly they're able to appreciate the importance of cultural heritage.
Great Zimbabwe, it's one of Southern Africa's earliest civilizations.
Around the 12th, 13th century, I think that is.
Hi, Professor.
This is a treat for Pan-Africanists out there, You have to check this place out.
In your Pan-Africanist
Right in
shirt.
Yeah, I got the gear today,
That's nice.
So now we are going down. You see the thickness of the wall.
Yeah.
You see the thickness of the wall?
Yeah.
It's very thick.
Wow.
And the base is 12 to 6 meters width. Okay, Zola, welcome to the Great Enclosure, the biggest stone structure here at Great Zimbabwe, which exhibits the best workmanship of Great Zimbabwe builders. It stands about 255 meters in its circumference, 11 meters up in other side, especially eastern side, then 5 to 6 meters width at the base, then progressively thinner at the top to about 2 to 3 meters width just to maintain stability. If you came to Great Enclosure and failed to visit the main structure, other people, they don't believe that with Great Zimbabwe, because Great Zimbabwe is popular known with the tower and 2 trees, and that's where you can see high degree of engineering in terms of stone masonry. The one thing which made Great Zimbabwe very unique, these were just messy dressed stone structures which were built without mortar or even cement. And thank you for choosing Great Zimbabwe as your tourist destination, because if you came to Zimbabwe and failed to visit Great Zimbabwe, automatically you are not in Zimbabwe, because the name of the country originates from here. So allow me to say welcome to Zimbabwe once again, and wherever you go back to your respective places, don't forget to spread good news about Great Zimbabwe. Thank you, Zola.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Zola? Oh, you're right. All right, so this is the mine. This is the western entrance of the Great Enclosure, and there are some restoration which was made in 1995 by the curators here at Great Zimbabwe. This type of tree is the one which creates a lot of debates about the builders of Great Zimbabwe. Many scholars used to say it's cedar wood. So we cannot find cedar in Africa. They thought it might be brought here by Phoenicians and the Arabs from Lebanon. So after some technical radiocarbon dating, it was known as African sandalwood. It's a very local common tree, best in time and resistant. But if you burn it, it will just smell like cedar, but it's not cedar.
The tree there?
Yes,
No,
the logs.
The logs under the...
The logs, I see.
Yes, the logs. We call it tambutu wood.
But that was only, you said in 1970?
1995.
1995?
After its collapse, the restoration was only done at the western entrance.
Oh, why would they think that was European then? When
Because it
was
smells
95?
like cedar. That's
Yes,
what he
because
said.
it smells like cedar, but it's not
And
cedar.
there's no cedar in Africa.
Yes.
You get it. You understand what
here,
you mean?
guys,
No, that thing was also there.
it's based in
It was
Temperature.
there before 1994. I
yes,
see.
it
Okay.
was there before. Our ancestors, they were using wood. As
I
their land
see.
was at cross beams at Enrenzi. So
Okay.
after its collapse, wood cannot survive for a quite long time.
Yeah.
The restoration was made in 1995. And then the first German geologist, 1871, which is known as Kaumau, he was having his pencil, which was made up of cedar. And then he was just comparing his pencil with this one and then say, okay, I see, this is cedar from Lebanon. So after some tests through radiocarbon dating, it was known as African sandalwood. It's a very local common tree. Pest and termite resistant. If you bed it, it smell like cedar, but it's not cedar.
Wow.
Yes.
Interesting.
We call it tambuti wood. So from here now, guys, now we are going back to square one because the museum, they don't have power.
That's fine.
It's totally dark, and we are not allowed to take pictures inside our site museum. And there's nothing much. So let's go. All right. Yeah, you see, you have 2 feet, you run 255 meters within less than a second.
Thanks. You were not afraid?
Around past 6, yes. Just roving in the bush. And these guys, baboons.
They run away. I'm sure if they see a leopard, they would run so fast.
Yeah, baboons is afraid of leopard.
They're afraid of everything.
But if they're pure omnivore, they use the berry as well.
Wow, look at this. Baboons out in the wild.
And Zimbabwe, it's a home of reptiles, so they have to what way it's yes, they have to go the next.
Lots of shoots.
Yeah. The most common snake is snake number.
Oh my God.
Yes.
The most common
Yes.
is the most dangerous.
Africa's longest venomous snake.
Should we go back?
Yeah. In January 2024, one of our guys was bitten by black mamba. So,
Are they still alive?
yes, he's still alive. 2 have managed to be treated using traditional way. Traditional method using Yeah.
That's normal.
2024 was just a year ago.
That's the word.
So the duty of a guide is just to bring clients in peace, not in pieces. Yeah.
I have this to watch it, you know.
Oh,
That's why I brought this to ward off the snakes.
my brother, you let mamba.
It's too fast for me.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, there's some boxers they call black mamba.
Yeah.
Their name.
Let mamba.
Okay, like,
Africa's longest venomous plant, which can eat less creatures reside. So you have to respect that. We come the place where snakes reside. So don't worry.
Did the ancient people?
The jungle says eat or be eaten.
Okay.
Or survival of the fittest and elimination of the
I
weakest.
didn't tell my parents I'm here.
Don't worry. And nature is one of my first girlfriend.
Oh,
I want to spend much of my time in the bush.
that's nice.
I've been told that with the killing machine of African savannah. It's a very big prize.
Are you entertained?
I think you wish you were born back in those days, huh?
Yeah. Just some of the ancestors were just eating those snakes. Yeah. is raining. Because if some other bandit groups want to attack the king on top of the hill, they get tired before they reach up the top point. If you look on our way up, it becomes narrow and narrow. We end up people moving one behind the other. And it's very difficult for an enemy to throw a spear up or a stone due to force of gravity. So it gives advantage for those who reside on top to roll some bigger stone through this narrow gap, which is known as the blood passage. While you are moving one behind the other, those who reside on top, they start rolling bigger stones through this narrow gap. So Great Zimbabwe, it was built as a strong fort for defense and protection, and the purpose of the walls is for defense and protection.
It's very narrow passage, but nice and steady. Oh man, long way to go. It's a dream come true, guys. To be able to see this enough. Oh shit! I'm coming. Hold on. Oh shit. Yeah, if I had fallen there, imagine. If you fallen there, that's the end. That's the end of you. And look, just rocks and rocks, sitting on rocks, no cement. And look at the view. It's outstanding. Woo! Woo! Yeah, and remember, we are over 1,000 meters of altitude right now, and we're going higher and higher. So Zimbabwe is unique in that case, you know. It's a very high country, full of mountains, and the quality of the air is so good as well. It creates a nice serene environment. Look at this. Imagine living here in the middle of nature, you know. All right, and here. Ooh. Yeah.
Well done, guys. We just want to clap hands for you because we managed to climb and without any problem. Many people, they come here and they decide to leave the hill complex and prefer to work on the low-lying areas. And then if you cast your eyes to the eastern side, you can see that bluish in color.
Okay.
It's a water body, Lake Muchirikwi or Lake Kyle. This is the second biggest inland dam in Zimbabwe. That is after Tugwimkosi. We cannot mention Kariba because Kariba we share with the Zambian government. Yes, and then we have a lot of fish inside. Not forgetting flat lizards, crocodiles, and hippopotamus amphibians. Ecological engineers.
All right.
What kind of fish?
Tilapia.
Oh,
Tilapia. It's my favorite fish.
is it a black one?
Ooh.
Oh,
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
So
And then you see those two.
finally we're here.
You see that big rock?
We're about to enter right now.
There's another
The Great Monument.
grayish in color, which blend well with the environment. We call it rock hyrax or rock desi.
Go like this.
Oh no, because it's like
Not straight.
it's not straight, but can reduce it to a smaller size. Okay, let's go, guys.
Pasara waza, makufuri waza.
Welcome to the Eastern enclosure or ritual enclosure. All sorts of rituals were conducted in this enclosure, being it rain-making ceremony, hunting ceremony, and these people, they get together celebrating good harvest in this enclosure. In terms of hunting ceremony, these people, they believe that if somebody got in for a hunting and killed by an animal, it's bad luck which was caused by the anger of ancestors. So before they went for hunting, they have to come here to pacify or to appease their ancestors, to seek guidance and protection, because they used to hunt bigger games like Big Five, the killing machines of African savannah for ivory, animal skins and also meat. And the king used to stay on top of that horizontal boulder while he's addressing his colleagues inside the church. In terms of religion, these people, they believe to the Most High God through ancestors. Goma. Hello, ungoto bichana tudangoti taure ne vamwe ma visitors into vakatoenda. Right, matickets enyanga achitaura kuti hamuna guidance.
Atombodzwa kuti pane guidance.
Alright, saka paposheka bosi pamapinda ina natombokuona.
Alright, ngatichidaiwo tiwirira tite dare rimwe chete nokuti tisatobhadhara kuti uyozoita nezvedu. Tatoisusuka. Vanhu vangu ngatiteerere zvavari kutaura, mungutaurawo zvatinonzwawo nesuwo takutodzidzawo.
So the king used to stay on top of that horizontal boulder, addressing his colleagues inside the church. In terms of religion, these people, they believe to the Most High God Ngari through ancestors. If you need favor from God, you have to consult ancestors, which is totally different with Christianity, because in Christianity, we believe in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And about 7 soapstone carvings of Zimbabwean birds were retrieved from this enclosure facing eastern side. According to our Shona culture, we believe that eastern side, it gives us hope, because that's where sun rises. Wherever the sun comes, it brings new things. So maybe you want to go up there. You can just follow that left track, you end up standing on top of that horizontal boulder.
All right. Lots of twists and turns. It's just like a maze going through the Great Zimbabwe, and it sits so high as well. So I think this has to be one of the most impressive defensive fortresses that I've ever heard of, you know?
Yeah.
For sure. This is maximum security. Tigonia. Yeah, I'm finally here. The Great Zimbabwe, guys. We're witnessing, or we're in the middle of African history right now. Yeah. This is a treat for Pan-Africanists out there, you know. You have to check this place out.
In your
Right in
Pan-Africanist shirt.
Yeah, I got the gear today, you know. Oh, the fresh air is amazing. If you could smell this, so beautiful, it's so clean. And just imagine thousands of years ago, hundreds of years ago, you know, a whole lot more. All right, so next we're going to that village down there. And then we've got another structure there, which is the wife's house, I guess. So we're going there now. Huh?
So it's just those gadgets. Those are not lights, but these are sensors that monitor the movement of the walls.
Oh, okay. So what these stairs also look like
The two animals on this rock, we are very close to them. These two animals.
It's a desi.
It's a desi, yes. Rock hyrax or a rock desi.
Can you see?
Yep.
All right. So you want to make a video?
Some more settlements there, some more ruins. And he actually said there's hundreds of ruins around Zimbabwe. You know, it's not just here. So when there was infighting between the royal family, because they had the 200, the king had about 200 wives, right? So then they split up and they went into different areas around Zimbabwe, and they erected similar structures as well, all the way from here to Bulawayo and the rest of the country as well. So very impressive history. And also I'm surprised, he said that it actually started in South Africa. You know, this great civilization started over in Limpopo. So I would love to take a ride out there and check that out as well. They are the predecessors of the Great Zimbabwe. Sorry, what was the name of the site in Limpopo again?
Mapungubwe.
Napungukwe.
Mapungubwe is in South Africa.
Yeah.
Just between Shashe and Limpopo rivers.
Okay.
It's the predecessor to Great
Hey,
Zimbabwe. And
Limpopo.
then there's another stonewall structure which is known as Tulamela.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll research this later.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Tulamela and Mapungubwe.
Yeah. The Limpopo River, does it go all the way through Mozambique as well?
I
Do you
think
know?
so, because it's just flowing, and then this is south. So Mozambique is this side.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just flowing to Mozambique.
Yeah, okay.
I can agree with you, because there's a place where we
No,
have,
it doesn't.
where we have Greater Limpopo Transpondia Park.
Sorry, say that again.
There's a place which is known as Greater Limpopo Transpondia Park, where we are joining Mozambique, South Africa, and Zimbabwe.
All right.
Yes, so the animals were just moving to South Africa, Mozambique, and Zimbabwe. But they were drinking water in Limpopo River.
Limpopo River. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Southern African history.
Yeah, yeah.
101.
Yes, long ago,
So
there was no borders.
No borders, okay.
Yes, we're just moving like we are going to your home from one place to another.
I see.
Borders were just created by our colonial masters. Yes. Oh.
Very interesting. It's interesting what you said about the cattle as well. Like people used to have way more cattle, right?
Yes, yes. They used to keep large herds of cattle as a symbol of wealth. And then to have large herds of cattle is symbol of wealthy and also prestige. Plus, you get milky meat. Yes, and also they're using cattle for drought power.
Yeah, okay. And okay. And do you think because of that is why they didn't develop farming so as much, right?
Here they were doing farming, but Great Zimbabwe is a rock area. It was not ideal for farming, so this place was ideal for the elite group, the ruling class.
Yeah.
The social components of Great Zimbabwe community were not equal. Members of royal family are those who reside in stone enclosures and possess more wealth than commoners.
Okay.
So members of royal family, they stay in stone enclosures. And remember, it was occupying an area of 722 hectares of land, but it was a home of greater civilization.
Okay.
Yes.
722 hectares. I think a football field is like 2 hectares.
722 hectares of land.
So.
And then this is
Mushrooms? Is it magic mushrooms?
No. You know the weddings have magic mushrooms here.
Okay. You see, guys, they're making the roof there. They're building the hut. It's all made out of mud. And then there's thatched roof right there.
morning you say Mangwanani. Then during the day you say Masikati. And then during the evening you say Maneru.
Okay.
Mangwanani, Masikati, Maneru. That's morning, afternoon, and evening. Okay. So, welcome to the Karanga village. Karanga village is just a model set up which tries to depict the Shona lifestyle and tradition. So, you see, it's like a polygamous homestead of one husband with 5 wives. So, there is a house for boys which is known as Gota. Traditionally, boys' bedroom is situated close to cattle crop because boys were responsible for safeguarding goats and cattle as test of their bravery.
Yeah.
And I don't know why boys' bedroom is situated very far from girls' bedroom. It's food for thought. And then we have a man's bedroom. In polygamous setup, a man have got its own hut, so that the duty of different wives has to pay different visits to a husband. Right?
Wow.
And then girls'
They had a bachelor's lifestyle, basically.
then girls' bedroom is situated in between other huts for the security of girls. Remember, some of other brothers that were crazy tried to sneak in girls' bedroom.
Yeah.
Yes, in our culture it's a taboo. Right?
Okay.
And then a boardroom where boys and grandfathers meet during the night discussing about how to kill a lion using a spear, how to fight using an arrow, different types of things.
Okay.
They learn from their old horses.
How many people do you think will share a room?
All right, about like in this house, like 5 boys.
Okay.
Yes. And then other houses, there's a houses for different wives.
Yeah.
And then a homestead like this, so it's supposed to have their own medical doctor, a shaman, so that the heart of a shaman over there.
Okay.
They were supposed to deal with the emergency situation, like someone got ill, and then to predict also the future and everything. Yes. So here, these are the duties of a women. They do pottery and basketry, different types of things.
Okay.
And then here we do have a group of traditional dance here at Great Zimbabwe. They are going to dance for us if you want to see the dances, and then they're going to dance for us. After dancing, you have to give them a token of appreciation. Yes, they are way of survival. Yes, so you can go there.
Check it out.
And then you see granite rock is pieced into layers like an onion. So after making fire, they use the process of making fire on top of it. And then after, they used to pour cold water, force the rock to crack, and they further shape these stones using iron tools like hammers and chisels.
Should have brought water. I'm so thirsty. You want to go into
Mangwanani. So you can come and see the typical African hut. They are busy feeding. It's symbol of
It's all right.
unity.
I've stayed in one of these.
How are you?
Hello.
Yes. So, African culture, we eat together.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
We
very
eat together.
communal.
So they're eating salsa with mushroom.
Ah,
Yes.
salsa,
Salsa with mushroom. Yes.
mushroom. Okay.
So can I taste mushroom?
Yes.
Yeah. Ngondisira bichana. Mangotora nogis. Ngondisira to ngoisa bichana. I want to taste. Timbo wakuti wakumana mabika say. Well done.
Ooh,
Yeah.
looks very meaty. Eh?
Yeah. Very nice. It tastes.
What's that? Tomato?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
no, it's mushroom.
This one too.
So delicious.
Yeah, so delicious.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Do they use oil?
Yeah, they're cooking oil, but
Okay.
sometimes they make using peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Hey, tell me something. You don't have coconuts here, do you?
Pardon?
Coconut trees.
Coconut.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have
Okay. Where can you find it anywhere in Zimbabwe?
coconut. I'm going to ask other guys. Coconut tree. Okay. Yeah. So you can come. I just want to show you a typical African hut. This is the period for where they used to get a lot of mushrooms. So you can start. You can start, guys. Trovere Samanyanga. Samanyanga, yeah.